The arrival of the prince. The day the Ulvaxian Imperial fleet descended upon Earth, humanity watched in awe and dread. Leading the fleet was Prince Kalor, heir to the Ulvaxian throne, a race known for their towering physiques, advanced technology, and condescending view of so-called primitive species. Humanity to them was nothing more than an upstart species from a backwater planet. Kalor made this abundantly clear in his first broadcast to Earth. "People of Earth," Kalor's voice boomed across every communication device, his sneer, practically audible. "You stand before the might of the Ulvaxian Empire. Surrender, and you may yet serve a purpose in the galaxy. Resist, and your annihilation will serve as an example to others." The world's leaders convened in a rare display of unity, but while diplomats scrambled to negotiate and military leaders assessed their options, a small team within a nondescript facility deep in the Nevada desert prepared something far more audacious. They had no intention of surrendering, not when humanity's greatest asset was about to be unleashed. Kalor found Earth's lack of immediate submission amusing. He even granted them a week to consider their choices. What harm could a few more days do? In his mind, humanity was no different. From the hundreds of other species that had bent the knee to the Ulvaxian Empire, he didn't know what humanity was capable of. The first strike, when the first Ulvaxian shuttle landed on Earth soil, it wasn't greeted with fear or fanfare. Instead, it was met with silence. Prince Kalor, watching from his flagship, furrowed his brow. Where were the groveling diplomats? The weeping civilians? The resistance fighters making futile last stands? Something felt off. The silence broke when an electromagnetic pulse, originating from an unknown location, disabled the shuttle's systems. The Ulvaxian crew barely had time to react before a squad of human operatives stormed the craft, subduing the aliens with an efficiency that left even seasoned military analysts in shock. "Sir," an officer reported to Kalor, "we've lost contact with Shuttle Gamma 4. Kalor's sneer turned into a snarl. "Send reinforcements, double the troops." But the reinforcements met a similar fate. Humanity's guerrilla tactics, combined with unconventional weapons and an uncanny ability to adapt, began chipping away at the Ulvaxian forces. For every human captured, 10 more seemed to rise, their resilience and ingenuity defying all logic. By the end of the second week, Kalor's confidence was shaken. His forces had underestimated humanity, and the cost was beginning to show. A lesson in adaptation, Kalor's frustration grew as reports flooded in from across the globe. His troops were being outmaneuvered in urban environments, ambushed in jungles, and outgunned in deserts. Humanity's ability to turn their own terrain into a weapon was unparalleled. But what truly unsettled Kalor was their creativity. The humans repurposed technology stolen from captured Ulvaxian soldiers, reverse engineering devices that should have been centuries beyond their understanding. They developed countermeasures to Ulvaxian energy weapons and even hacked into the Empire's communication systems, broadcasting messages of defiance that reached every corner of the fleet. "They're primitives," Kalor muttered to himself, staring at the reports. "How are they doing this?" The answer came in the form of a prisoner. A captured human operative, calm despite her restraints, smiled at the prince. "You think we're primitive because we're not like you," she said. "But humanity's greatest strength isn't our technology. It's our ability to adapt. You'll learn that the hard way." Kalor dismissed her words as bravado. He would soon realize how wrong he was. Turning the tide desperate to regain control, Kalor deployed the Empire's most advanced weaponry. Orbital strikes devastated cities, but instead of breaking humanity's spirit, it galvanized them. Survivors banded together, forming resistance, networks that coordinated with an efficiency that rivaled even the Empire's most disciplined units. Humanity's retaliation came in waves. They launched attacks not just on the ground, but in space. Makeshift spacecraft cobbled together from salvaged Ulvaxian tech and human ingenuity began harassing the fleet. Kalor watched in disbelief as a ragtag group of human ships managed to destroy a frigate their tactics so unorthodox that his commanders couldn't predict them. "They're learning," one of his generals admitted begrudgingly. Kahlor's confidence eroded further. The humans weren't just surviving, they were winning. As days turned into weeks, Kahlor became haunted by his own arrogance. Each victory humanity claimed chipped away at the Empire's aura of invincibility. For the first time in his life, the prince experienced fear, not for his empire, but for himself. Humanity's secret weapon in the midst of the chaos, Kahlor received an urgent report. A massive energy signature had been detected beneath Earth's surface, emanating from the Nevada desert. The prince, curious and desperate, ordered an expedition to investigate. The Ulvaxian team discovered a facility housing what appeared to be an ancient artifact. But this wasn't alien in origin. It was human. The artifact, a colossal machine of unknown purpose, activated as the Ulvaxians approached. Holographic figure appeared, its form a blend of human and machine. It spoke in a voice that resonated with authority. "You have underestimated humanity," it said. "We are more than you can comprehend." The machine unleashed a wave of energy that disrupted the Ulvaxian fleet systems, leveling the playing field. Humanity had kept its greatest secret hidden, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal it. The artifact was not just a weapon, but a repository of human knowledge and history, a testament to the ingenuity of past generations. It showed Kahlor that humanity had been preparing for something like this for centuries, anticipating the day when they'd need to defend themselves against a superior force. The fall of Kahlor, with their fleet in disarray, the Ulvaxians found themselves outmatched. Humanity, unified and emboldened, launched a final assault. Kahlor, cornered on his flagship, realized the truth. Humanity wasn't a species to be conquered. They were a force to be reckoned with. In his final moments, Kahlor faced the same human operative he had dismissed earlier. She stood over him, a weapon in hand, her expression one of grim determination. "We tried to warn you," she said. "Humanity doesn't break. We rise." The flagship's destruction was witnessed by both human and Ulvaxian forces, marking the end of the invasion. The remaining Ulvaxian ships retreated, carrying with them the story of humanity's defiance. A galaxy-changed forever word of the Ulvaxian defeat spread quickly. Other species, long oppressed by the Empire, began to rebel. Inspired by humanity's example, they realized that even the most powerful forces in the galaxy could be challenged. Humanity, meanwhile, didn't rest. They knew the Ulvaxians would return one day, stronger and more determined. But now the galaxy saw Earth not as a backwater planet, but as a beacon of resistance and resilience. In the years that followed, humanity formed alliances with liberated species, sharing knowledge and technology. They became a force of unity in the galaxy, proving that even in the face of overwhelming odds, the human spirit was unstoppable. And as for Prince Kahlor, his name became a cautionary tale. For in mocking humanity, he had awakened a force that even the mighty Ulvaxian Empire couldn't contain.